Formula One is back, ladies and gentlemen. 3 new drivers, 4 former champions, 10 Grand Prix winners on the grid, and maybe, just maybe, a history-making, record-breaking 8th world title for Lewis Hamilton come the season finale.
Take a look like no other.
So close. Nobody wants to finish second.
Looking for the answer.
As they head towards turn 4, Hamilton's going to force Verstappen the long way round. By the time they get to the corner, he's about a third of a car in front. By the time they get out of the corner, he's a whole car in front.
He's given it back because he took the position off the racetrack.
He has been put under immense pressure by Max Verstappen and Red Bull here tonight. Sir Lewis Hamilton, as he is now, crosses the line and wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. Max Verstappen and Red Bull come home to take second place. We go, Verstappen gets an excellent reaction. Hamilton, though, is ahead of Perez, but not for long, as Max Verstappen now on the inside joins Hamilton in battle. It is Hamilton and Verstappen, Verstappen and Hamilton wheel to wheel going into the field as the temporal chicane. Hamilton is forced wide and he's lost a little bit of bodywork as well. Sergio Perez is in... who is in 9th place. Oh, and sliding off the road goes the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton with a lot to think about himself as well. Max Verstappen, for the first time in his career, takes victory in Italy, and it was a victory by a long, long margin. Hamilton trying to pull out of the slipstream that Max Verstappen's getting behind him. Verstappen goes into turn 1, ahead of Hamilton, got a little bit squirrely on the exit of turn 1. Continues to lead then, we're on lap 11 of 66. Here comes Hamilton on Max Verstappen. Hamilton retakes that second place ahead of the Red Bull, and that move started all the way back at turn 14 as Verstappen tries to fight it into turn 4. Hamilton just stays ahead. Racing lights, Sir Lewis. It's lights out and away we go, and I think Verstappen got a slightly better start than Lewis Hamilton, and also Charles Leclerc a better start than Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton is just leading ahead then on Max Verstappen on the inside of the Ferrari Esteban Ocon as Verstappen goes into turn 1 and goes past the Mercedes. He got his elbows out there, Max Verstappen, and takes the lead of the race.
What about the state of the tyres on Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah, that was fantastic. The right rear.
To victory in Portugal. Is he going to do it again here in Spain 7 days later, getting showered in rubber from the rear of that Red Bull? Hamilton goes round the outside at turn 1 and the charge is complete. The checkered flag as the winner of the Spanish Grand Prix for Lewis Hamilton, who strengthens his grip then at the top of the table. And it's high fives all round. It's lights out and away we go. Bottas got away well. Verstappen comes over to cover him and does cover him.
Max will lead the World Championship, as you dared to point out earlier on, for the first time ever in his Formula One career.
It's his first win in Monaco. Max Verstappen leads the World Championship and wins the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yes. Oh, nice race.
Can go right down to the checkered flag and look at, and it's Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen on the main straight, leading this race, now out of this race.
It's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legend. Gonna teach them all a lesson.
They've red flagged the race. Perez on pole, Hamilton alongside him on the front row. Perez gets away well, Hamilton will wheel spin. Sebastian Vettel is coming at them as well. Perez tries to cut off Hamilton, who looks up and goes straight off. And Hamilton has gone from second in the race to falling out of the points. It's lights out and away we go. From Hamilton, from Bottas, who just has to back up a bit. And Verstappen goes off the track, and that gives the lead to Lewis Hamilton. To be a little tighter than Mercedes would really have liked. Hamilton comes out. Is he ahead of Max Verstappen? No, he is not. Max Verstappen pulls the undercut on Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen gifted almost Hamilton the lead. They've got it back and they've retaken that lead. Yes, they have. Max Verstappen goes past Lewis Hamilton, and for the second time in this race, as Max Verstappen rounds the final corner, he sees his team cheering on the right-hand side. He sees the checkered flag and he wins the French Grand Prix. track at this moment. Can he get below 1 second? His teammate, Max Verstappen, slows down to take the checkered flag and absolutely crush the opposition here at the Red Bull Ring. He wins the Styrian Grand Prix. They came, they saw, he conquered. Max Verstappen wins the Austrian Grand Prix, and once again he's crushed the opposition at the Red Bull Ring. It's lights out and away we go. Once again Max Verstappen gets a decent start. Not as good as yesterday. Hamilton is right with him. Leclerc is already ahead of Bottas. Verstappen's ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Going through the second turn. It's the Red Bull, but Hamilton's coming back. Into village we go. It is Verstappen from Hamilton, then Leclerc, Bottas and...
Corners for this Grand Prix.
Hamilton's going to try again, this time on the inside, and comes to the touch! Verstappen is out of the race, and that's a big crash into corner! Remember what happened at Cops on lap 1? Here goes Hamilton on lap 50! Oh! And he tried to get past Leclerc and goes off the track! Has Hamilton gone through? Yes, he has!
So we never give up, we never give up. This is still on.
Damn right. Damn right.
Now, because it's lights out, away we go, and Hamilton does get away very well indeed. Bottas doesn't. Verstappen's already nearly alongside him, and there goes Lando Norris down the inside. It is Hamilton ahead of Verstappen. Bottas has dropped 3 or 4 places, and there's Lando Norris touched, and into each other goes Valtteri Bottas.
Take a look around me, taking pages from a magazine.
And he made contact with both Red Bulls there.
Bottas took out both Red Bull cars.
Around the final corner, is he going to dive into the pit lane? No, he's not, but Esteban Ocon is.
To fight this world of ill intentions.
Hamilton's going to be the only one who's going to start this race.
What a crazy situation, and what a race in the pit lane at the moment.
Well, the rest have all got to wait in the pit lane until Hamilton goes past, and then they can rejoin the race. What Hamilton needs to do here is to get as far ahead as possible. Hamilton stops. Esteban Ocon takes the lead. Sebastian Vettel goes through when Hamilton comes out into this race. Can Hamilton...
My last. Yeah, 8 fenders. Yeah, the whole thing was fitted.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. That's Lando Norris. A Rouge and up to a Branion. Lando Norris.
Yeah, oh, I see. It just started to wander into an oversteer, and they had to correct it.
Across the line goes George Russell. It's provisional pole for the William. They catch him. Hamilton's had 101 poles. He can't deny George Russell here in Spa this afternoon. And now it's the charge to the line for Max Verstappen. It's going to come up quickly. Is it going to come up quickly enough for pole? Yes, it is. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The race will not resume. Max Verstappen wins the Belgian Grand Prix.
But they think it's just made up.
It is double Dutch delight for Max Verstappen, who crosses the line to win the Dutch Grand Prix. Hamilton and Verstappen go into the second chicane, and Hamilton goes off onto the rumble strips, and it's forced wide, and he might lose a place here to Lando Norris. Hamilton comes out onto the racetrack, and there's Max Verstappen into the first chicane. It's wheel to wheel.
gamble, you don't need the space. Fucking hell.
Norris and Hamilton.
Verstappen could finish P2 here.
And Hamilton takes the lead of the race as Lando Norris slides off the track. He is going to become the first ever driver to reach 100 victories in Formula One. Brazil and their amazing world champions have only ever produced 106 victories between them. Hamilton is going to get 100. He came into this race as a gladiator. He finds the checkered flag as a centurion. Lewis Hamilton, it's 100 race victories. He wins the Russian Grand Prix and he retakes the championship lead. Valtteri Bottas can now make it to the final corner to see the checkered flag, and Bottas crosses the line to win the Turkish Grand Prix. Behind him though, Max Verstappen comes home to finish second where he started in this race, and that race will do nicely for Verstappen as he increases his championship lead over Lewis Hamilton. It's a double podium for Red Bull. Sergio Perez with some great defending against Lewis Hamilton and making the right stop at the right time, comes home to take third place. It's lights out, away we go. Hamilton gets away well, and he's getting towards Max Verstappen now, tries to cover him off and pushes him to the left-hand side. Perez is in acres of space as Hamilton on the inside pushes Max Verstappen wide. Can Perez fight back? No, he can't. Hamilton is just ahead of Verstappen. Perez challenging his teammate around turn 2. Hamilton leads from Verstappen. Verstappen is making his way along the pit lane there. He goes past Lewis Hamilton and into the lead of the race, and you can hear the cheers from the Red Bull fans. The undercut has been triggered for the first time on US soil. Max Verstappen wins the US Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton has to settle for second.
Got this feeling in our souls we carry. It's about to be legendary. Eventually they're gonna know who's right. To make a stand, you got to win the fight.
It's lights out and away we go here. And Bottas and Hamilton getting away ahead of Verstappen and Perez. And the wheel-to-wheel, the Mercedes. But what's happening behind? Perez pulls to the inside, Verstappen to the outside. They're 3 abreast at the moment, and there's 3 abreast behind them. Into turn 1 we go. Verstappen is into the lead ahead of Hamilton. Bottas gets tagged by Daniel Ricciardo. For the 3rd consecutive race, he's going to extend his lead in the Drivers' Championship, and for the 3rd time here, he wins the Mexico City Grand Prix. Max Verstappen. Lewis Hamilton, disqualified from qualifying yesterday, sent to the back of the grid.
Take a look around me, taking pages from a magazine. Been looking for the answer ever since we were 17. You know the truth can be a weapon to fight this world of ill intention. Answer to the same question: how many times will you learn the same
Lewis
lesson?
Hamilton has got past Fernando Alonso.
We just gotta hold on and on and on and on. 'Cause we're gonna be legends. Gonna
It's
get
DRS
there.
of 12 hours past the Alpha
What
Tauri.
we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
He does make a lunge down the inside. Lewis Hamilton. That is the best move of the lot.
What's he going to do over 71 laps tomorrow? 10th on the grid bench with his 5-place grid drop for the new engine.
This is what we came for. Couldn't want it anymore. Could never turn back now. Got to leave
Goes
it
Lewis
all
Hamilton
on the
on Sebastian Vettel. Hamilton in 1 lap from 10th is up to 6th.
Through the struggles and the trade-offs, right in truth, they nail on the way up. Tell them the truth, but they think it's just made up.
Bottas has let Hamilton through.
He has.
We just gotta hold on and on
on the previous lap, and here goes Lewis Hamilton. He was last at the start of the sprint. He's trying to take the lead from Verstappen, but he is forced wide by Verstappen, and Verstappen himself has to go off the track. Hamilton thought for one moment he might have got that move done. The crowd go absolutely wild. It is third time lucky for Lewis Hamilton. He was 20th and last on the grid for the sprint. Here on lap 59 of the Grand Prix, he has gone from last all the way to first. What a drive this has been from Lewis Hamilton this weekend. Fight back has continued here with back-to-back victories for Lewis Hamilton as he now sees the checkered flag in the distance, powers down the main straight and comes home to win the Qatar Grand Prix.
Oh, he's leaving no margin out there at all, up against the world. Verstappen knows this is it.
It's Hamilton, Verstappen, Verstappen, Hamilton. Can spoil the Mercedes party and ruin the 1-2 as he hits the wall right at the final corner. Max Verstappen hits the wall and pole position slides out of his grasp. It's lights out and away we go again. And Verstappen and Hamilton are going to be neck and neck going into turn one, and Hamilton's got a better start. And Hamilton goes into the first corner as Bottas lobs up, almost hits Verstappen who goes off the track, and then forces Hamilton wide as Esteban Ocon gets ahead of Lewis Hamilton. The slipstream to Martin, and he is gaining, and he is gaining, and he is gaining on Max Verstappen. He's going to go for the move here. Lewis Hamilton trying to get into the lead of the race. They go wheel to wheel into the first corner. Verstappen has to bail out. Lewis Hamilton has to bail out. Verstappen ends that sequence with a bigger lead. It's going to happen again.
Max, so let's give the position back to Hamilton.
Touched and then collided. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. How much damage?
Just brake testing. Just hit it. My wing's broken.
It looks as though Verstappen got on the brakes.
I don't know what's going on.
So look at that. There Lewis goes into the lead. Hamilton's now got the inside line because
And Max has got DRS.
it's now going to be investigated after the race. It's Hamilton and Verstappen going for it again and going for it again at turn 27. And Hamilton has now gone past Verstappen. Hamilton is going to give us level pegging in the championship as he comes home to win the first Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It's Hamilton and Mercedes on top. It's Hamilton and Verstappen finishing 1-2 and sharing the top two places for the 13th time this season.
'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary, it's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legends, gonna teach them all a lesson. Got this feeling in our souls we carry, it's about to be legendary. Eventually they're gonna know who's right. To make a stand, you got to win the fight. Can't stand the heat and just the apple light, or you might never make it out alive. You gotta live without a compromise. Let everybody hear your battle cry.
It's lights out, away we go, and Hamilton gets a decent start, and he's already ahead of Max Verstappen. There's a bit of jockeying going on between Tsunoda and Ricciardo. Hamilton leads into the first corner. Norris goes wide. There's three abreast going into the turn 9 hairpin. Oh, and there, Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton almost coming together. Hamilton has to go off the track. The Dutchman roaring in the background.
The track is too wide. Lewis will be nervous of the back of the Red Bull, and Perez will have a lunge up the inside inevitably. Lewis cuts back underneath him, and that's exactly what we expected to happen. He will now drive past him give him a cheery little wave, and that was about all Perez could do, or was it? Perez with DRS is coming back into turn 9.
Can Perez make it into turn 9? He saves up a bit of energy. And Hamilton's going to try and get Perez into turn 1. He'll have to go the long way around the outside to do it, and can't quite do it. Perez playing the ultimate team game here for Max Verstappen. You can see him right in the background. Hamilton needs to get past Perez here. He does get past Perez.
This is what we came for.
Perez has played the ultimate team game, and he's really brought his teammate back into play.
Now he gets clean out of the way. This feels game on.
Oh, Checo is a legend.
Absolute animal.
Oh no! Nicholas Latifi has crashed.
This is highly unusual. Not all of the cars are allowed to unlap themselves. Just the 5 in between Hamilton and Verstappen.
There's cars overtaking the safety car.
Not us. Stay where you are. Stay where you are.
Man, what the fuck?
Very strange. Very unfair.
We're going to have one lap of racing to decide the championship.
This is it. This is it.
What's the situation behind?
So, situation is, Verstappen has pitted. He had a free pit stop. We would have lost track position to him. So this field has to bunch, and then they have to send lap cars through. So it may not restart.
Is he right behind me?
He will be, once they've sorted out all the order. This is going to take a while to sort out.
It might be one.
With new tyres.
And copy loose. We would have lost track position if we had pitted. To repair your tyres, 1 lap remaining.
Here we go. Is it going to be a first world championship for Verstappen?
Been dreaming of the payoff through the struggles and the trade-offs. Fighting tooth and nail on the way up. Tell them the truth, but they think it's just made up. And I think they got it all wrong. We just gotta hold on and on.
Hamilton sees him coming. It's a lead lost by Verstappen, who takes the lead of the race.
What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legends. Gonna teach them all a lesson. Got this feeling in our souls we carry.
Started with controversy, has ended with
No,
controversy.
Mikey, no, Mikey, that was so not right.
Here comes Lewis Hamilton though, down the back straight. He's got a slipstream. He almost touches Verstappen. They almost make contact into turn 9. Verstappen stays ahead.
But you might never make it out alive. You gotta live without a compromise. Let everybody hear your battle cry.
Can only be won by one, and it's going Dutch. Fans,
Oh my
think it's
Lord!
fabulous.
Oh my
Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God!
Max Verstappen, you are the world champion! The world champion!
Well done.
Max, we are so proud of you.
Oh my God, guys! I love you so much.
Teach them all a lesson. Got this feeling in our souls we carry. It's about to be legendary. 'Cause we're gonna be legends. Gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just
We did an amazing job this year. We gave it everything. It's been the most difficult of seasons. We never gave up, and that's the most important thing. And I just really wish a big congratulations to Max and to his team